about to start, guys. Facing the camera is Aditya, and back to the camera is Himansh. And we are on, guys. Nina, this is going to be a very, very interesting match. This is going to be a match of high tension, high power, high pressure, and high stamina.
Well, thank you, Manish sir, for letting me join in. And of course, this is going to be a epic match. Both of the players have immense staminas. It's a three-setter, I guess, and I don't think anyone is going to give up. They're going to fight till the end.
Absolutely. So,
Great.
that's a brilliant passing shot by Himansh. This is amazing. Even Aditya has to applaud that shot. But this is something which you can't take away from Aditya. He's a perfect sportsman for this sport. And Himansh and Aditya both are Pickleball United players. And Aditya went to English Open recently and won the silvers, the Open category.
However, both of them are tennis players, so I think they can anticipate and actually predict other players' shot because to a certain extent they think alike.
Very well said, Nina. It's all about thinking. Oh,
People haven't really seen Himansh make display of his fitness much because his game is concentrated towards doubles a little bit.
at the moment, the score is 0-3. Aditya trailing by 0-3. But take nothing away from Aditya, Ninad. Aditya is a player who initially will give some points and suddenly he will come back banging because of his extreme agility on the court and the stamina.
He has a great reach when he reaches the volley, and I don't think it's easy to crack him once he moves up to the kitchen.
Absolutely. 1-3 is the score. What a brilliant down the line shot by Himansh. This is pickleball passion, pickleball in the highest quality, Ninad. We are so lucky to be witnessing this brilliant spectacle of a game from the best seats available. Side out.
So, do you think Aditya will be, pointing the ball towards Himansh's physical, stuff? Because he can't really run and that.
Oh, look at that. This is something which Himansh is doing. This is something which Himansh does very regularly. He's very, very strong with his basics and technique. But at the same time, Ninad, I have seen Himansh give away some easy matches because sometimes he loses out the focus on the matches, and that's the only negative part I can see about Himansh. And in the same thing, Aditya is a very, very committed player.
Third place in finals on court number 14 and 15.
Nice judgment by Aditya this time. Brilliant judgment. It's a high pressure match, and to judge such balls is very, 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 very interesting.
Court number
2-3.
come to us. Court number come to us.
Unforced error by Aditya this time, giving Himansh a chance to go get some increase on his lead. Ooh, one more error from Aditya, but he'll come back. See, Ninad, I've seen Aditya for many years. I've been seeing him since 2018, 2017, and he has been erratic. He's been flom back. He has been maverick, but he has a way of coming back, and I'm sure he will not lose anything.
So, in this particular match, do you think the one who reaches the volley first is going to be the winner of the point?
I don't think so because both of these guys are excellent in passing shots. So I think it's not a very confirmed thing that once you reach the net, you're going to get the point because these have got crazy angles, and especially Himansh. Himansh has got some crazy angles because he plays in a very different. Both have very contrasting style of playing. The only thing where I can see is Himansh will lack is the stamina and the fitness. That is something which works well for Aditya.
That would have been a great shot.
Yes. we're using the Pickleball United championship nets out here, and these nets have really changed the whole face of pickleball in India. This is what I was saying. Sometimes Himansh just loses out his sets and just gives it back without even making an effort. Yep, yep. Ah, how did that happen, Ninad? He wanted to go cheeky and it didn't happen. That is what happens when you want to go so cute. I think in pickleball, in such high pressure match, let's not get cute. Get the points. What do you say?
Indeed, like taking the risk. When
Mixed double semi. First semi on court number 2.
it doesn't really make sense taking risk when you are at certain level. You are playing a really important and crucial and critical match. Great one.
There comes a hammer and tong from Aditya. Oh, lovely.
11 points.
Himansh has to win this in 2 sets. If it goes to the third set, I think it will be very difficult for him.
Dhiren Patel
The,
is
fir-
requested to come at a test pitch. Dhiren Patel or Kavita Khanna.
the first set is very, very critical. The one who wins the
Dhiren
first set
Patel
will
or
have a
Kavita
major
Khanna.
advantage. Why does Himansh try that? I mean, he has all the shots in his book, but he wants to try something which is very, very cute looking. Aditya leads 5-4.
Vishal, at a test.
That's out. 6-4. Aditya taking a very good 2-pointer lead.
What are your thoughts on Aditya not actually using his backhand?
Isha versus Vishal and Vansha. Court number 2.
Yeah, so I have seen Aditya using his backhand only for a slice return.
Vansha and Vishal. Court number 2. First semi-finals.
7.
Plus mixed doubles. First semi-finals. Between
Oh,
Vansha.
give him a big hand, guy. What a shot. What a reach by Aditya. See, Ninad, we were talking about Aditya's reach, and this is where it makes a difference. His fitness, his reach is something which is phenomenal. You're talking about it.
Boys mixed doubles finals. 15 points.
You're talking.
Difference of 2 after 18. Aditya Singh and Nihal Patel. Navya Bhaskar, Yakshika Chitale and court number 14.
It's a timeout taken by Himansh, and the score is 8-4 in the favor of Aditya. And Aditya is playing with your favorite app paddle, Selka. Any thoughts on that, Ninad?
Selga Camp actually is it's a never dying paddle. People are gonna keep using it.
Mixed doubles finals.
The ball on the screen is the Franklin X40, and that really plays well. Ninad, do you have any thoughts on X40 balls?
Franklin X40 is a brilliant ball. I have played a lot with it. It's one of my favorites. And yeah, it's just great.
Lovely.
No flaws seen.
8-4, Aditya serving to Himansh.
Match going to on court number 14.
Lazy shot by Aditya this time. That's the laziness of the lead you have. 4-8 Himansh to serve. Himansh has to come back strong, otherwise it's going to be curtains for him, and curtains with this APP powered global men's open singles. This could have been a shot he could have played anywhere, but he wanted to go deep and go. Aditya losing his steps. That happens in sometimes in the true courts as does. There is sometimes there's sweat, but now is the time to Himansh to come back. Aditya looks a bit hassled. The last 2 points, I think Aditya, I'm finding him. I'm, so I've. Thank you, sir. So 8-4 in favor of Aditya. Nice deep serve. How was that, Ninad?
That was just
That is unbelievable, right? This is what Aditya can do. And you were saying about his backhand, and the previous shot was a backhand shot, and he got his reward. So I think he's using it as a very surprise weapon.
yes, because like most of the times, even now on the screen, you can see that he
That's
just
out.
sliced it.
Number 15, under 18 mixed doubles finals is going on begin. Aditya Singh, Snehal Patel versus Lakshika Chitale and Navya Bhaskar.
I'm very, very disappointed with the Himanshu's play. He's played very well below par. What do you say, Ninad?
Well, Himan, as I was saying, Himansh was not at his best yet, I think, but as much as I've seen him play, he always makes a comeback. He's always up for it. So I'm hoping that he really displays himself out there in the second set. That was a great setup, but just a miss.
It's pure pressure.
Indeed.
It's pure pressure. It's pure little lack of fitness. I'll say not lack of fitness, little lack of fitness because Aditya is much more experienced in the singles game in pickleball. Backhand, beautiful backhand by Aditya. Oh, brilliant setup by Hemant this time. And Hemant, what Hemant did was, Himansh did was keeping Aditya back and not giving him the space to drive or even to make a backhand slap. And that is something which Himansh has to do consistently with Aditya.
Well, certainly you're not going to hurting the ball in this match.
That's out. Himansh gets his fifth point, and there's a huge round of applause from the crowd. Uh, what do you think? Who's the crowd favoring?
I think the crowd is going to favor the point, whoever plays good.
That's a very beautiful diplomatic answer, Nina. Now to my question: Who is favoring the player?
Well, to be honest, I'd say everyone likes to see the underdog. Everyone likes to see the unheard rise.
Exactly. So I could see that there's a lot of support for Himansh. He being from Mumbai, he being from the local club, I think he's got a lot of support. Match point, I mean, game point, set point for Aditya this time. Let's see what happens. Oh man, take a bow, Aditya. This is really fantastic. The first set goes to Aditya 11-5. And this guy is a champion,
Indeed.
Look at his walk on the court. Look at the way he's marching towards the other end of the. He wants to get it over, and he is very eager to be on the court. APP powered Global Monsoon tournament. Final match between Aditya Himansh, Men's Open Singles Final, powered by APP, ad agency MTA. Mega Show is the title sponsor. X40 Franklin, the official ball. Electro Rush, the hydration partner. I Love Mumbai Foundation is supporting this tournament. Stellar Schools. Thank you to Stellar School for supporting pickleball in India. Global Sports, you're doing a great job. First set going to Aditya. Here we have Samad Surya Mishra also joining us. So we are trio now in commentary. And thank you, Fila, for your kind sponsorship on this tournament. And thank you to Fila for sponsoring our Indian players. A big thank you to Pickleball United True Courts for making this tournament happen. 17 courts, 17 beautiful state-of-art courts made in India, used by all over the world. Samarthi, your view on the first set?
First set was really great, and I think Aditya was leading Himansh from the beginning. Himansh played some really great shots, but it's Aditya Rahula, the Asian number one you're playing against. So you have to be on top of your game if you want to take a set away from him. Let's see what happens in the second set.
Samarth, I found Himansh a bit flat in the first set. Do you think fitness is a issue?
Uh, Probably, but not totally because pickleball is a game which everyone can play, Manish.
Absolutely.
And fitness is not that much of an issue. It's just the court sense that Aditya has and the angles that he can create with his serves, with his drives, that makes him such a unique player. But now,
As we talk, Himansh has taken a 3-0 lead over Aditya, but take nothing away from Aditya. This guy is a champion. Didn't I tell you about Aditya?
Court number 3.
Aditya not only is the champion of India, but he has been the Asian champion too. He
Ladies
has
and
but I think Himansh listened to Manish and now he's 4-0 up.
Himansh, I think he may lack fitness, but he does have a lot of great stamina. So I don't think it's going to be much of a much.
Now
Of a
it's
problem
5-0. Maybe he'll take this set away. Maybe.
Guys, let's have a side bet here. This set is not over. Even though it is 5-0, you can't leave Aditya like that. Look at the way he's going to come back. He's going to come back like a hurting lion.
I mean, I know he's your favorite player after me, but still, I think Himansh might take this set just for the crowd to get an interesting finals. What do you think, Manish?
Okay. I don't think Aditya has the idea. So, for as I was saying, these both are Pickleball United athletes, and this is going to be a fantastic match for Pickleball United because both of the top class matches. Pickleball United has done great for the sport, and along with the courts, along with sponsoring the players, they have really taken these players to a notch up with their talent.
Manish, please tell us about Pickleball United. What do they do? Please tell us.
So, Pickleball United have revolutionized the sport in the world by their true courts, and this is something which is has made this tournament possible. 17 courts in an indoor facility, and even in US, many of the malls are closing down, and we are having this Pickleball United courts there. So this is huge. Thanks to Mr. Pranav Kohli for his vision for what has happened. 5-1, guys. 5-1.
He's on the board now.
He's on the board now, and that
number one is on the board now.
so the gap reduces to 4.
There goes the big deep serve. Great written by Himansh, and then misses a forehand. Yes, there.
Side out. Himansh will be serving at 5-1 now. Himansh has to somehow take this set. He cannot let Aditya crawl back to even Stevens on this
Yeah,
set.
when you're playing Aditya, just carry on with your momentum. Because once he, yeah, okay, that was a great deep return there. A drop shot, subtle drop shot. There comes the.
Oh, that's
there comes the
amazing.
volley. There comes the
Well,
volley.
that comes the dreaded. Himansh is moving really well this time, and this is what is differentiating.
Uh,
6-1 is the score. Himansh is serving at 6-1. Inside out shot to Aditya. Aditya plays it well, and that's it. Aditya trying to take control of the match now.
That's how the world number one rolls, Manish, right?
Absolutely.
Asia number one. Pardon.
Maybe
Ben,
the
jo-
world number one soon.
Ben Jones is listening.
Ben Johns, come to India and then maybe we can have a good game.
That's a cracking passing shot. He tried a cracking passing shot. He gets the point, and now the score moves to 2-6.
2-6, yeah. What is one thing which is very essential in singles is to not miss your returns. And we can see Himansh. Oh, that was unfortunate for sure.
This is something which happens when you run out of steam, basically.
But the thing is, you cannot practice for these points. These points just happen, you know.
Absolutely.
And
And you just wish it doesn't happen.
yeah, there we go. That was a great take by Himansh. The great volley, and then goes on gives an easy volley for Aditya.
Oh, look at this guy coming back. 4-6 is the score now, Samar.
I mean, just sensational. One of the things I like about Aditya is his composure and calmness during this game. No reactions, and just staying in his zone, getting to his flow, and then hitting his shot perfectly, as you can see.
One thing, yeah, it was out, but one thing I'll tell you,
Yeah.
Aditya has changed. He was not like this. He used to be a very, very maverick player, but now he has changed and he is much more composed on the court.
Change for good.
Nina, huh?
Change for good.
Absolutely, everyone changes for good. So, Ninad, I've seen Aditya when he was almost 16 years of age and he had come to Jalgaon to play pickleball. So, it's been a great journey for 15 years old. So, it's been a great journey for him. And that is what the future lies for youngsters like you. Pickleball is the huge. And when it comes to Olympics, you guys will be there.
Well, of course, even the youngsters are now, like they're not youngsters anymore. Some people are rocking in the opens category too. Like Arjun Aditya, they have been dominating double scene too. We have a lot of youngsters like Dev Shah almost beating Yash Sippy. So these guys are not just kids anymore. I think it's time for them to step up into the opens category.
I saw some players from Gujarat, Veer and Pashav, and these guys are really amazing. I mean, the next year when tennis players will come to the sport, this is going to change the scenario, geography, and the logistics of this game. In US, summer, as I told you, I saw some racquetball players come to pickleball, and they are creating havoc.
You told me they're very good at hitting the low balls, right?
Absolutely, because that is the nature of the sport in racquetball. The score is 8-4. Fantastic lead by Himansh this time.
I would want Himansh to finish this set as quick as he can and not give Aditya a chance. And they a lucky net call there. And
Oh, this is the luck of the net call coach.
Again, as I said, you don't prepare for these points. These points happen, but part of the game.
Himansh,
Guys, I have a question. Do you both believe in the curse of the white part of the net? Because it always happens to me. The white part of the net, the upper part, it all.
oh, look at that shot, man. Brilliant shot.
Even Himansh is applauding that shot there. A good sportsmanship by him.
Absolutely. That is beautiful pickleball.
We have around 200 live viewers watching this match here in stadium, and everybody is on the edge of their seats for this exciting men's singles open final of the Global Sports Monsoon Pickleball Championship.
Very bad unforced error. A big thank you to the Blaze Entertainment team. So they are with me at the moment, and these guys have been continuously working. Thank you so much, guys, for doing all the hard work and getting the best matches to us. Oh, beautiful shot by Himansh this time.
Aditya
Catching
that backhand there.
Catching Aditya on the backhand. That is a slight grey area which I can see in Aditya, but he never exposes that. And the score is 9-5.
I think
There he goes.
There he goes, set point.
And I think the score is going to stay 11-5. What do you think, Manish? Do you still hope for Aditya Ruhela comeback?
I think I'll stay with you this time.
Finally, you've taken the road.
Yes. The score is 10-5 now, and it's got a set point. We have some spectators waving at us. Srijit Nair, Venki.
I think Himansh needs to close this one as soon as possible, because if he loses this one, Aditya is not going to spare a single one.
And there we go. Is it in? Uh, let's wait for the referee to confirm it. I think it's a timeout by. Okay. I think Himansh took this set.
Fantastic, guys. So we have one set all, and this is going to get very interesting. The men's final at the APP Global Sports Monsoon event has gone to the final set. Himansh is one set up, and Aditya is one set up. So it's 1-1, and it's going to be a cracker of a final. Take nothing away from the young guns, and Aditya and Himansh will be blazing into the finals with a new confidence.
Now-
Where is your money, Samarth?
Well, now when the stage is eventually set equal, I would really want Himansh to take this, because champion needs to be humbled down sometimes, And this is the moment Himansh has been practicing for all his life.
Yes. So
If his shots are up to the mark, just like the previous set.
So people who are watching, the commentator's curse has come on Aditya. So let's wake up to that.
And yeah, it's not a curse. It's just like, both these guys have worked truly hard for this moment, and it's moments like these which define the player you are. And they're gonna change sides at 6, so that is gonna be really essential.
Absolutely, because that is absolutely who
Well,
changes.
I'm not putting my money on anyone, because the way the both of these guys are playing, I prefer my money to stay in my pocket.
Diplomatic answer by Nina there.
Absolutely, he's a young chap. He cannot bet now. He's under 18.
I hope we attract a betting sponsor there. So there come Aditya serving for the third set. Starting of the third set. This is Samatsura Mishra here. And Aditya puts in the serve there. Himansh gets in the return. A drop shot by Himansh. And missed it.
And
Now we need referee and purpose.
are we going to see something spectacular? If Himansh wins this is going to be huge, because he missed out the English Open because of a visa problem. And if he wins this is going to be huge for.
He's giving a statement to the world that Himansh Mehta is a name now. Okay, that was okay. Initial point for Himansh there.
Yes, 1-0. Himansh leading 1-0.
Great volley there. Slow volley. Oh,
Oh, good try by Himansh, but that was really too much.
tried.
Side out and 0-1. Aditya serving at 0-1. Final set APP powered Global Monsoon Sports Event. Sponsored by.
There
Adam
comes the
Sponsor.
serve. No wonder he got to that ball. Manish, no wonder he got to that ball.
Absolutely. This is something amazing.
Himansh got to that ball. I mean,
Himansh got to the ball, and
it's just so.
so this is
sensational to
this
watch.
is what Ben Jones does differently. He gets to the ball, and then he pushes a small ding so that he gets time to come back. And this is something.
Manish, that's the difference between Indian players. I think we believe playing pickleball at a very fast pace.
Yeah.
And you've been to the US, you've seen pro tournaments there. What do you think the major difference is? Quickly.
The major difference is, first of all, I'll tell you, it is the fitness level is really different. And the way Ben Jones and Tyson and these guys think on the court is something out of the box. We might be thinking something else, but they have so many ace up their sleeves.
Okay, so there goes Aditya Rohela trying to gain some momentum there.
Absolutely, it's 1-1.
I think I have a theory now for Himansh. The way he has been playing, and for the past points, what I have seen is that
Beautiful. Nina, this is a beautiful shot by what is
Himansh,
it?
Himansh.
Top spin, right?
Yes, and indeed. So the thing is that if Himansh is pushing the ball at a fast pace towards Aditya, Aditya is definitely going to return it and place it better. So what my suggestion would be to Himansh is to slow down the ball a little bit.
Whoa, what a roll volley there by Himansh Mehta. And
This is exhilarating stuff, guys.
the
Oh,
whole crowd is pumped up, and this is a jam-packed stadium here in Nesco, Goregaon. Monsoon Pickleball Championship. You can
powered
see it
by
live,
APP.
powered by APP, Association of Pickleball Professionals. And there we go, a little smile on Himansh's face.
I like this guy.
I like the composure.
He's a character.
Yeah, it's totally entertaining. And Manish, you know what? It's difficult to predict what Himansh is gonna hit because at the end moment he rolls his hand and the ball changes direction. There he gets the easy point there, missing return.
Even in the first set, he gave out some very, very easy points, and this is something which could be a game turner match.
So now the lead is consolidated to 3-1.
3-1 to
Is it a short serve?
Yep, sure, sure.
Okay, the ref called
that's
it
bad.
a
Yeah.
So Himansh serving 1-3. Let's see what this match has for us now. Takes the return to his backhand and misses an easy shot there.
I can see Aditya being pumped up now, and I think once he gets pumped up, he's a very, very difficult character.
He's a beast.
He's a beast. 1-3. 1-3, Aditya serving to Himansh. Now, these 2 points are very critical, Samarth and Ninad.
I think the one who changes the course at 6 will take away this.
Absolutely. Beautiful, Aditya. This is a really amazing, exhilarating stuff. Champion stuff. Champion pickleball happening. 1-4 is
I think
what Himansh is trailing.
4-1. Aditya
He's trailing, yeah.
There comes the serve. A good return by Himansh.
Inside out.
And
Oh, that's an easy shot.
Himansh just missed 2 very basic shots at this critical moment in match. And let's see if he has an answer to the big Aditya serve. It's a great return. I told
Did
you
that go out? Oh, that went out, and so they'll be crossing the courts and they'll be changing the courts at 6 now. So the score is 6-1.
Now the game is pretty favored towards.
Come on, let's start supporting Himansh and let us get him back in the game.
Yeah, let's see an exciting final. You know, that's what everyone wants. We've waited for this 4 days to come to this, and this is the men's singles finals of the Monsoon Pickleball Championship by Global.
As you can see, Aditya leading 6-1.
6-1 in the final set. First set goes to Aditya 11-5. Second set goes to Himansh 11-5. And then Aditya changing the course at 6-1. Now, let's see if Himansh has an answer to the questions Aditya Ruela puts in. Selfie.
6-1. 1-6 is the score.
And there we go. Crowd all pumped up. Himansh adding his score. 2-6 it is.
3-6, Himansh.
3-6. Now it's 3-6. Is it in? Yes, it is in. They played the point. Aditya said, oh!
This could have been 4-6.
This
And this could have changed the course of the match.
Is
But
this the point, Manish? Is this the point?
I think this is the point.
I mean,
This will really put Himansh very, very down because sometimes these points play on your mind, and this can be an issue.
exciting volley there. Aditya takes it. Did Aditya make it? Aditya made it. From
Can
one
you
corner-
imagine that?
from
Can
one-
you imagine that?
From one corner of the court to another, Aditya Rohela covering the entire court and hitting that lob.
This is
I
Aditya
mean-
special. Nina, this is Aditya special.
I just don't have any
Mesmerized.
words. Yeah, I don't have any words.
And
Just-
there he looks, the calm and composure on his face. The acumen of his pickleball game at the top right now.
I think English Open has given him a great experience. He is looking much more calmer, much more composed, much more The score has to be 7-3.
And it goes one more.
Scoreboard.
Scorer changes score.
There we go.
Yeah. 8-3 is the score.
And that was a Aditya misses that.
Oh.
It's his bread and butter. He never misses these.
Yeah, but this is the advantage of the lead you have.
And
And that's
again,
it. Aditya is 2 points away from a great APP win.
I mean,
Ninad, your thoughts?
I just
Come on, you can't. You need to say something, Ninad.
okay.
that's why you're in the commentary box, man.
I'm gonna take a risk now.
Huh?
9-3 is the score.
Scorer.
Okay, so just 1 point away. Just 1 point. Okay,
Yeah.
it's 9-3 right now.
9-3 now. 9-3. 2 points up. That's a timeout by Himansh. And
Good
this
timeout.
good timeout. Ninad, your points.
Well, I do think that it would be really entertaining to see Himansh make a comeback now. I think he has what it takes to make it and even to win this. But as SSM had said, there are only certain spots available. Even if everyone plays great, not everyone
Actually,
can be a
Manish,
winner.
see, pickleball has got so competitive right now that there are only 5 to 6 spots available. If you want to play a men's single final like this, I mean, 400 plus people are competing and only 2 people get to play this.
And that's a good problem to have, right? For us as a promoter of pickleball, that's a great problem to have.
Actually,
I feel bad for you guys.
we will get there. We will get there.
This commentary box is really decorated right now. We have a 35 plus guy, we have an opens guy, we have an under rating guy.
Underrated guy?
50
Under
plus.
18.
Oh, under. Okay, yeah.
So there's a 50 plus guy.
He called you 35 plus.
I'm happy.
Okay,
No, guys, this is the moment. Aditya serving for the APP Global for men's singles gold point. And that's it. Aditya wins the. That's huge, guys. Aditya wins the gold at the APP Global Sports event. And this is huge. Please give him a big hand, guys. What a champion this is. What a champion. Winning 11-5, 5-11, 11-3. This guy is a champion. Brilliant play by Himansh, but he